It is 7 o'clock. Come on in the room. Hey, 3 cool man, 219. That sounds like you in Indiana, 219. Come on through. Come on in the room, everybody. You know what time it is? It is 7 o'clock. I know y'all struggling up in here. Come on with your tea. If y'all drinking tea, I even do coffee. You know, I'm a Starbucks girl, but you know what I like to do. So, y'all, I have, you know me, you know your girl. I have just had a fantastic weekend, and I got some stuff to tell y'all. You know, your girl be doing things, okay? She be hitting these streets, you know, not like the little meme. I don't hit the streets because I'm in the sheets, baby. But not me, not me, not right now, not right now. Right now, Andy been in these streets doing things. Hey, Eugene and Justin, I ain't seen y'all in a minute. You know I love y'all favorite couple. Hey, Eugene and Justin. Okay, so okay. It is what it is. So, y'all, I got like some amazing news. So a lot of good things have just been happening to your girl, but not just for me. Like I get lifted by other people. You know what I'm saying, right? Like I get full off of somebody else doing well. I know. You know, sometimes when it ain't happening to you, you feel like, God, why not me? But see, I don't think like that because I feel like if it's happening to you and I'm in your and I'm right by you, damn it, it's in my neighborhood. Hey, what's up, Dickerson? What's up? What's up? What's up, Dickerson? Tiffany? You know what I'm saying? So if it's happening to you, it's gonna happen to me. I just gotta wait for it. I gotta celebrate you, and then it'll happen to me. I always tell you I love you if nobody else loves you. You're strong enough, you're talented, you're smart enough, but we're stronger together. Come on in this room. Y'all better come on in, proficient cuts. Come on in, bro. Come on, one of my favorite barbers. Don't do me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's good to be me because I know a lot of talented people, y'all. Speaking of talent, y'all, okay. Hello to you too. Hello. So, y'all, I met this young lady named Connie Tate, right? Connie Tate changed my life. I know y'all thinking like, Andy, what's going on? If you've been following me on Instagram, I've been talking about this like quick fingers thing. Okay, I've been talking about this. Okay. Can you see quick fingers? Now, you like, Andy, why you promoting this young lady? Hey, I feel like if God gave you a witty idea and invention, you better use it, right? And because when you use it, you end up helping people, right? If you can find a solution to people's problems, that's where your money come in. And if somebody takes the time out to actually invent something and it's good and it really worked, then darn it, I'm gonna promote it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. That's what I do. That's what I love to do. And ain't nobody gonna stop me. Cause ain't no stopping me now. So I'm about to talk about this quick things real quick. All right. So, hey Jasmine, Tiffany, what's going on? Okay, so this thing about the quick fingers, it's a device, okay? It's a comb, and it looks like this, okay? It has wide teeth, normal standard, and it helps. Hey, uniquely Kiara, my favorite little cousin. And it has, as you can see, thin teeth, right? Small teeth. So it's together, right? And then when it sticks out, because you got to be cold with it. See, you can't do like this and do like this, then I don't know what to tell you. But it actually has a pointer, right? And what this does, it helps separate the hair. So you don't need a rat tooth comb. If you trying to put a part of somebody's hair, doing a chemical service, or just doing your normal hair, this help out. Now you like, Andy, what's so special about this device? Well, if you know anything about flat ironing and you need a rat tail comb, this take the place of that. Okay, you see that? And it allows you not to have to put your comb down and it stays on your middle finger. It does what it does. Okay. So basically, it helps flatten your, straighten your hair easy, like in one pass. Literally, you chasing the comb like this and you done. This is the comb right here. This side right here, the normal side, is what you're going to use to get out any detangle the hair. You know what I'm saying? Like to distribute it evenly, because you got to distribute the hair before you go in and pass. So after you distribute it, all you do is lift it up, put the flat iron down, and go straight down. You did it in one pass. Okay. She done straightened her hair with this thing right here. Okay. It is what it is. Y'all can get mad if you want to. And so I'm all for helping people, right? Now you won't have to worry about using a metal rat tail comb when you're doing a chemical service. And for us, because I'm also a barber, hey, you could do clipper over comb. You could brush somebody's beard. You flip it on the other side like this. Okay. And this really works on detangling beards. Like, I just really love this. Okay. And she kind of came up with it. So if y'all are interested, y'all go support the girl. She's on Amazon. It's called Quick Fingers. It's the 3-in-1. And I'm talking about anybody can use it. Okay. If your girl can use it, because I'm kind of slow. It is what it is. If I could bust out like this and dance with it and actually work with it. Okay, if I could move with it, hey, I like my time. I don't like being on people's head for a long period of time. So if I could get through a cut, or if I could get through styling, listen, I have literally flat iron hair this weekend. I have did some shear work with this thing. I did some clipper over comb with this right here, this little device, right? That means I don't have to bring a whole bunch of combs. Y'all, I'm tired. I don't like carrying a lot of stuff. My back hurts. So if I could do anything to help, me and what I'm trying to do and make more money, because this helps with the time, with the process time, of styling and getting things done, then I'm all for it. And then that means that I don't have to worry about sanitizing a whole bunch of combs. I just really, put everything in barbicide. I clean this, put it in barbicide, and I'm done. Hey, Miss Shaya. Hey, Nail the One. So I'm just telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be a blessing to somebody else and be a blessing to you. If you want it, go to get it. It's on Amazon, $24.99. Okay. And y'all done hooked the sister up from Chicago. Not me. I'm not the sister. Okay. Now I'm done with that. Now, another thing. So your girl is just, like I said, doing some big things. And because of that, people love to support what I'm doing. Like, they love this show. They love the positivity that I give you every Monday at 7 o'clock. So this got donated to me. Okay? No excuses. I come on every Monday at 7 p.m. to give y'all the message. No excuses. Okay? So Keith made this shirt. My boy, my boo, bought me this shirt to support what I'm doing. So I am just like really excited. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I come on here. I don't care if I'm tired. I give you what God gave me to encourage you. And it also encourages me to let you know you are my family. Like, the Doll family is my family. You are not alone. And I need y'all to know that. So when I come on here, I'm coming with real love. Speaking of which, welcome to the Real Love T-Show. Well, I got what? Y'all come on, say it. I got love in my heart and tea up in this cup. Okay? Where tea has love properties, healing properties, right? It ain't the tea that got the gossip. This ain't the channel for that. So when y'all come on here, y'all greet one another too. So people don't feel like they alone. You say hello, I say hello. So this is the type of community that I have built where we just encourage one another. You found out somebody's sick, you go to their page, you tell them, I hope you get better, I'm praying for you. You found out, hey, somebody's having an event, we go and support if you can. Because we stronger together than we are apart, right? So if somebody's having, like, Larry is doing the hair replacement. I told you, I know a lot of co-barbers in the business, right? And Larry is doing the hair replacement. Y'all seen it on my Instagram page. Go check the young brother out doing big things. You don't have to be 20 looking like you're 60. Hey, Gigi, what's up? That's right. Y'all say hello to everybody. Say hello. Say hello. It won't hurt you to be nice to somebody, right? You might find your boo on this channel. I don't know. You might find a prayer partner on this channel. But what I will tell you, hey, what's up, Malcolm Charles? Hey. Malcolm got the cars. You need restoration on your car. You know what I'm saying? You want a classic? That's who you talk to, Malcolm. What I'm saying is, my family, my doll family is hooked up with so many people, and we help one another. We encourage one another. So, speaking of which, because the show has started, you're like, Andy, come on, girl. You have talked about a comb that could change my life. You talked about hair restoration. You talked about Keith. Keith is only 22 years old making shirts. Ain't bugging nobody for nothing, just making shirts and simple. No excuses. If you want something in life, there is no excuse. The only person that is stopping you is you. I was teaching my class the other day about they asked about smart goals, and the R is smart goals are realistic, right? What makes it realistic? A goal. And basically it's something that you can do. You believe in yourself to do it. Nobody can tell you it's not realistic. Only you can. As long as you put in the work, as long as you are dedicated, right? Then it will happen for you. So what am I saying? Hey, yeah, he sure do like pizza pasta with mild sauce. It's true. Okay. Hey, I don't. Okay. But he do. Okay. I mean, a lot of people on this channel like that. Yes, Malcolm, it's true. You know what I'm saying? We go all the way back to elementary school. Okay. And you engaged to my girl. She is amazing. Okay. Beautiful and all. Okay. I am so happy for you. I'm happy when people get together. Okay. I believe in soulmates and I believe in love. So speaking of which, Andy, what's today's topic about? It's called I Don't Know, My Dear. Figure it out. Now you're like, how could you come up with a title like I don't know? I don't know, my dear. Figure it out. Well, live long enough, like the old people say. Sometimes you don't have the answers to things, but you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out along the way. If it's something that you want to do, you got to figure it out. This life that you want, yeah, I will, no problem. I don't have no problem tell her that. I will. I'm okay. So excited. I promise you I'll get on the line and tell her that. Okay. So, Malcolm, you know I'll do it. So anyway, yeah, no, sometimes in life things can be a little tricky. You don't know what your next move is. You're like, I'm in this life. I want the best things to happen to me, and then something else happens. And you like, how did this happen? Okay, Chicago State, stand up. I know, right? Okay. Don't start gang fights right now talking about Chicago State because I reps. Okay. I reps. I reps these streets. So, especially university. But getting back to what I'm saying, when it comes to sometimes you just don't know. That don't make you a bad person. Like you're in your career and you're like, what's next? Like, what's next, God? Like I know I could do more, but I don't know really what to do, or I know what to do and I don't know how to do it. Hey, Janelle, peace, peace, peace. Everybody speak to each other. Like I said, speak to each other. So, you like, I have gotten this far. Now what? I just don't know. And sometimes people make a big deal. Like some people think they got to have it all together. And that's not the case. That's what you got God for, right? As long as you take the steps, He will help you figure it out. He will send the people to you. Like it's some people, I got A, B, C. You can have all the plans in the world and it could come all crashing down. And then what do you do? Sometimes it's okay not to know. An older lady told me it's the mystery of things, Andy. If God told you everything, then you wouldn't enjoy your life because you would know what's happening next. Like if you knew that your boo was coming to today, or let's say by next week, you would get all your steps together. You will find out what they like, and it wouldn't be authentic. Sometimes the mysteries in life is what makes it fun. Taking chances, not being in a comfort zone, right? And I had to stop and I had to think about that. Like, she's right. If I knew everything, what was going to happen to me, life would be pretty boring. Hey, Malcolm says yes. It's true. It is so true. If I knew that my boo was gonna be such and such a, you would, you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna wear black hair because he like black hair. It would not be authentic. I would have to take my contacts. I think just being yourself is enough. Just embracing life, enjoying the fullness out of it. Yes, you can't worry about the past, right? It happened already. You learn from the past so you don't bring it to today or carry it into the future. Did you hear me? The past is lessons to be learned, not to hold on to, but to learn the lesson so you can enjoy today and not carry it into the past. That need to be a shirt, okay? You learn from it. Your mistakes you learn from, that makes you better. You're going to bump your head. Okay, bandage it up, whatever you got to do, and keep it moving. Sometimes we hold on, like I said, to the past that we don't get to enjoy what's happening today or the future because we're scared. We don't know what's going to happen. As human beings, we want to know. We got to know. And that takes the joy out of life. You trying to play God. God told you to write a book, but you afraid that maybe nobody will buy it, or somebody hurt you, so you afraid to go out on dates. Maybe you had to go on 100 dates, so 101 could be your soulmate. And I always say, get out of your type, because sometimes your type holds you back. Sometimes taking on a chance on a person that is just good and got their stuff together. I mean, like they're hard working and dedicated to whatever craft, like they got a calling, right? That's okay. They may not be college bound. That doesn't make them less of a person. Sometimes I feel like God is so funny, he will mismatch you with somebody. The world won't be able to figure it out. But when the two of you all together, it makes perfect sense. To the naked eye, it looked like it shouldn't go, but it go. You said, Andy, what the heck are you talking about? When you say, I don't know, my dear. You don't know what really destiny has for you, what life has for you. You can make all the plans in the world and it can change. You might think that you're meant to be with a certain person, and then God might flip it and be like, no, you need to be with that person. While you trying to figure it out, God already figured it out. Figure it out. Who's figuring it out? God is figuring it out. Hey, Lindell, regardless. Everybody say hello to Lindell. While you trying to figure it out, God has already figured it out. That's the flip. You may not know, dear. Figure it out. Who figures it out? You figure it out. How do you figure it out? By giving it to God, because he's already figured it out. You stressing about knowing the future, but you don't even enjoy today. You so busy. Oh, when my soulmate gonna come? When my soul? You looking old and raggedy. When is this big break gonna come? Just keep doing what you like to do. It's gonna come. You gotta love what you're doing. If you love what you're doing, you will do it for free. So when it happens to you, it's no surprise because you were willing to do it. You don't know. I can't tell you when I'm about to blow up. And my man, I know Andy's about to blow up. You understand me? But I just keep doing what I'm doing. No, I don't know. I don't know when it's going to happen. But when it happens, I'm gonna thank God, and I act as it's already happened to me. So I take the steps I need to take. I take the classes that I need to take. I love the people that I need to love, because a lot of times, because you don't know something, you will miss the people around you. You will take for granted the people around you. You think I'm talking? No, stay right there. Listen, I don't know. What's no? Right? Don't means to not do something, right? And then no, beware of through the observation, the inquiry, the information. Then it says also have a development of relationship with someone through a meeting, spending time with them, be familiar or friendly with, to be close to, be friends with, have an understanding, a dear, cherished by someone, expensive, a high cost, not cheap. So how does this all correlate? How does this all flow? I don't know when this situation is going to happen, when this information is going to happen, that God is going to send this particular person. May it be business, may it be personal, may it be spiritual. Y'all didn't catch it, but I'm going to give it to you again. I don't know, my dear. I don't know. To not have the information of when this particular person is going to come. It could be spiritual, it could be career wise, it could be relationship wise. But when the person comes, you have to be ready. You have to have it figured out. What's figured out? To solve a problem, to discover the answer, reach an understanding of a person, action, motives, personality. You got to already be ready for when that person comes. I don't know when this person is going to come help me do what I need to do, but I need to be ready for it. That's the flip. If you keep waiting, procrastinating, the person that God has destined you to, surprise, I'm talking about your destiny helper. You don't know when your destiny helper is going to come, but you got to be ready. People don't have time to be wasting time. When people got stuff going on, they need you to have your stuff going on. I told you before, this is a new year and a new you. A new year and a new you. Hey, what's up, T Breezy? Hey, T Breezy, for everybody say hello. This is a new year and a new you. The old you. When you are in Christ, you are a new creature. The things that you used to do, you don't do anymore. And people can't hold you to it. I don't care if you've been in jail. I don't care. This channel is for imperfect people who doing things, okay? Or who have the urge to do it and they don't know how. But they want something different in their life. That's what this is for. Family, we encourage one another. Okay? I'm like y'all auntie, okay? You go to your auntie. But no, I'm serious. I don't know, my dear. I don't know when my person is going to come to help me with my business, to help me with my show, to take it to the next level. All I know is I got to keep putting myself out there by doing positive things. I got to keep researching, right? I have to stay on point. I have to figure it out. And how do I do that? I keep God first. I stay in tune with God and let him guide me and lead me and tell me what to do, because I don't have the answers. The life is a mystery. Lean not to your own understanding, because our ways aren't God's ways. And yes, I am because I am, but I still have to go to God because he is the source. I was talking to someone, and one of my mentors, right? She was telling me, Andy, all you do is go to work. Hey, Portia 0944, you go to work, you take care of Chase. You go to work, you take care of Chase. You help in the community. You go to, you go to church. And she say, but you don't go on dates. When was the last time? And then I kind of had told her what I'm doing. And she said, life is about sharing it with somebody. And I was like, I'm open, see, I'm real. Okay, so if y'all don't want me to be real, this ain't the channel for you. So I was like, I do. At least I try. Yeah, you got to always stay rooted in the source. So, getting back to what I'm saying, speaking of the source, right? God will send you angels, right? You are entertaining angels. And because they may not come in the packaging, right? You may disregard what they're saying. Now, this person has been married, divorced, married, divorced, married, divorced. But she living her best life. She ain't got time to mess with you. That's probably why she divorced. Okay. And so she living her best life. I'm just telling you. And so, I like I said, she's a mentor. And no, she's not married, but she's been married. Obviously, if people keep wanting to marry her, something in her that make them want to marry her. So I'm going to listen, right? Sometimes you got to shut the up and listen to what people are saying. So I gave her that respect. And I was like, you're actually right. And when she ended up saying, Andy, you got to take chances, more chances, not just on your career, right? But just on other things too. And when I got home, and then that's where the mystery thing came from. She's the one. She was like, life is about mysteries and it's fun in mysteries, right? You don't want to have a boring life. You don't want to have any regrets. And I was like, for right now, I don't. And she said, but Andy, you won't always be young. Time goes by so fast, right? 1 minute you in your 20s, and then your 40s, and then you my age. So, baby, I just want you to enjoy the fullness of your life. And I told her, you know what? I received that. Because once again, when people really care about you, they see something in you. They don't take the time out because they have nothing to say. That's not the people I hang out with. Usually they go take the time out because, like I told you before, they believe in you. And she was like, you got a lot to offer. And so when I was talking to a friend, he was saying, Andy, when I was on the phone with you, right? He was like, when I was on the phone with you, you said something that clicked in my spirit. I said, me? He said, what you said clicked in my spirit. And I said, what did I say? He said, I can't really tag it. But when he was like, it happened so fast, I felt it in the spirit world. And I was like, he full of shh. He is so full of it, right? And but when I really understood where he was coming from, he said, I don't just like talking to people, right? Anybody could do that. Anybody could fake it. Hey girl, how you doing? I like you. You may want to go out with me. Let me see. Go check with your boyfriend, because he said a lot of people be having all these type of situations and things like that. But he was saying, like, no, I have to actually gel with somebody. Like, I actually have to feel it. It's something that you have to say to me. It ain't just me talking to you, but we talk to each other. And he said the way you were speaking, it hit me. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep on hitting you with it. And so you're saying, Andy, what are you talking about? I'm always telling you all to watch the words that you say. Your mouth is a portal. You could be entertaining the person that's supposed to take you to your next level because you don't know who you're talking to. But if you're negative, even if you don't mean it, it could come across wrong. So I'll always tell you, watch the words that you say. If you want negative things will happen because you spoke it. If you want something positive, speak it. Well, that's what people like manifestation. God talks about your tongue. Watch your words. Watch them. Because you could actually say something that triggered somebody to even help you. They might be, I came here for one thing, but then I met you. Right now, I'm working with someone. They came to the school to get a CEU, extra credit hours, whatever. And then they came across me. Now, they didn't have their Gucci on, even though they can afford it. They didn't have their Prada on. But they heard me teaching one student and was like, the way you teaching, you would thought it was a whole bunch of people in the room. The way you talking to him, you making him feel like you got this. Like I speak to you. And she said, more people need to hear you. I was like, okay. What am I saying? You don't know who you're talking to. You don't. All you could do is be yourself and try to, and I don't say try, be your best self. Do what you do. Just like Nike do. It's levels to this. No, you don't have all the answers. But if you go in every day saying, I'm going to give my best. Go in. I don't look how I feel. If I feel like crap, I'm really going to get dressed up. Because that could be the day that your destiny helper comes and helps you. You don't know. I don't know, my dear. Figure it out. Figure out how you going to get to your next level. I want to level. You want to level up, but on your Instagram page, you like F everybody. You on Facebook talking about your baby daddy or baby mama problems. You don't know the person that's supposed to come and help you. You rep them, right? You're going to be attached to them. And people don't want to be attached to your foolishness. I know it's my page. I do what I want to do. And that's why you are where you are. Because what you got on your page. I'm just speaking my mind. Okay, speak your mind. It's freedoms. But no, there's a cost to what you do and what you say. Say and do match. And who you might be looking for to really help you, they ain't going to be bothered with that. You got guns and monies all on your Facebook page and Instagram page. And they could work in the church. I'm just saying. F black people, F white people, F whoever. And that could be the person to help you get to your next level. I don't like black people. Let's go in reverse. That could be the person to help you. What am I saying? Be careful what you do. You don't know who you're entertaining from last week. I don't know, my dear. I don't know when this important person is going to come. But I have to be ready. F niggas. Niggas ain't. I'm like, girl, watch your mouth. All men are dogs. Really? If all men are dogs, but you want to be married, what are you doing? You think your soulmate gonna be attracted to that and he a man? Ain't no good black men out here. Excuse you? Ain't no good black women out here. Excuse you. Ain't no good nobody out here. That's why you gonna be alone. I don't know, my dear. Figure it out. Think I'm joking? I say, let's go, Bible. Boop, boop, boop. I know it's late in the game. I know it's 7:34. But you know, if you just think this is me just talking, And somebody told me in my class, Miss Andy, you give opinions. I said, baby, it ain't nothing but facts. And then I showed them on 4 pages. Everything I said was on them pages. Baby, facts. Let's go for it. Break it on down. What's up? What's up, FJ? What's up, Farad? What's up, Barakwa? What's up, boo? What's up? So you go, Acts 2022. And now, behold, bound by the Spirit, on my way to Jerusalem, know not what will happen to me. Acts 2022. Okay. So Acts. Okay. This is a whole act. This is a whole movement. Scene 1. Act. Okay. Acts 20 to 22. And now, when you hear and now, that means right now. What's going on right now? Behold, hold up. And now, behold, that means hold up. Bound by the Spirit. What Spirit? The Holy Spirit, the God in you. I keep telling y'all, it's the God in you. It's the God in me. Hey, it's the God in me. Right? It's the God in you on my way to Jerusalem. Okay? To the promised land, Jerusalem. Okay? All right, we going to Jerusalem. We going to the promise. And not know what will happen. So on your way to the promised land, on your way to Jerusalem, whatever your Jerusalem is, on your way to becoming who you're going to become, the next CEO, the next husband, the next wife, whoever you're going to become, you don't know what's going to happen. But if you got the Holy Spirit and you keep on doing what you're doing, he going to guide you because you don't know. Anything can happen. Anything can happen to you. We keep thinking nothing's gonna happen to me. That's the biggest mistake you could make. And then the other one is on the flip side of it, people think everything's gonna happen to them. DJ Mick Ford in the place to be, another angel on earth. Hey, boo, see you on Friday, okay, at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. It says it right here in Acts, okay, 2022. And now, right now, what's going on? Behold, that means hold up. So right now, what's going on? I need you to hold up. I need you to just stand right here. Be still. Behold. Grab hold. Okay. Behold of this. Bound by the Holy Spirit. Okay. The Holy Spirit is in you. It is on you. I am on my way to Jerusalem. You on your way to the promised land. And because you on your way, wherever your Jerusalem is, know not what will happen there. You don't know what's going to happen. But you got to keep doing what you're doing. Positive doing what you're doing. If it's negative, stop it. You want a man, you want a woman, behave yourself. Can't be out here like that. You think you can, but your soulmate don't want you with everybody. They don't want you bound up with all these dead bodies attached to you, all these dead souls on you because you got soul ties. No, they don't want that. They don't want to be trapped up. If people got peace in their life, they don't want you to bring no darn drama to them. I don't care if it's a work relationship. Nobody want to deal with your foolishness. People just want to work and do what they do. And synergy ain't nothing but I'm whole and you whole and we create something new. It's time for us to start creating things that's new. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's time for encouragement. Heck, just like the quick combs, okay? You see this? She created something new. She made something where it makes people's job easy. It make it easier for you to comb your hair, to part your hair, to color your hair, to put relaxer on your hair. This thing could do a whole lot. A 3-in-1 and you just clean it and put it away. I'm just saying. She saw a problem and she fixed it. She figured it out. She had a problem. Sometimes when you figure out what the problem is, you can help somebody else. The reason why you're having a test is so you can give a testimony. That's it. The reason why you have a test so you can give a testimony. You had to be broken so you could be called. You are called to the brokenhearted. But how can you be called to something you know nothing about? I'm called to the brokenhearted. But that obviously meant I had a whole bunch of heartbreak, but I got healed from it. And what am I telling you? You don't have to be broken anymore. You could be imperfectly whole. I'm always telling you. You're not perfect. You're going to be flawed, falling. But you could be an angel like last week. An angel ain't nothing but a messenger, God's messenger. All I am is an angel on earth to tell you that you are loved and that you are smart and that you are talented. I created a whole family so people could come and feel safe and loved on when everybody else is pooping on them, crapping on them. You know what I'm saying? They too nice. I've never, I, you too nice, you too kind. Are you serious? Why are you smiling all the time? Because I see the goodness in life. I attract goodness to me. But because I attract goodness to me, the dark is also attracted to me too because they don't want you to have light. And so people who live in the dark want to take that away from you. We fall down, but we get up. That's right, Janelle. We fall down, but we get up. But a saint is just a sinner who fell down, then got up. Listen, we fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. But a saint is just a sinner who fell down, then got up. Okay? A saint ain't nothing but a sinner that fell down and then got up. Hey, I have sinned. Then I got my butt up and said I didn't want to do that no more. Hey, don't ever let your love burn out. Let your love shine. Let your love light shine. Sing it, Queen. Yes, Janelle, we have all fallen short. We have all sinned. Our flesh dies daily. And then here's another one. Here's another scripture. Andy not making this up. Well, I'm breaking it down. Ecclesiastics. Okay, you know you something when you talk about some ecclesi and some astics. Okay, chapter 8, verse 7. Chapter 8, verse 7. If no one knows what will happen, who can tell him when it will happen? Listen to me. Hey, D. Latanya. If no one knows what will happen, who can tell him when it will happen? So if nobody knows their future, how they gonna tell you about your future? You got all these people giving advice about the future and they don't even know. But what I do know about the future is what God says, and that He gave me a promise. I don't listen to mortals like that. That's why when God puts something on your heart to do, you have to do it. When He gave you a witty idea and invention, you got to do it, because if you don't do it, somebody else is going to do it and they're going to get it. Realistically, oh, you gonna play that for me on Friday when you come in the room? Thank you. I can't wait. I can't wait. If you got a remix to it, I don't care. Listen, Mick Four, you are a blessing. I get as many people to tune in to you as I possibly can. And I mean that. Like, it's amazing what you could do with them turntables. Okay, and whoever was the inventor of that, the first DJ that said, "Listen, I put two turntables together and rock a party." Listen, with your two turntables, witty. And so then what happens? He kicked it off. Then somebody else did it, and then somebody else did it and made it better. They just reinvented what somebody else did, but it got better, right? That's what this life is all about, getting better and making advances. Once again, you don't know. You don't know, my dear. You don't know who's gonna entertain you. You don't know what your dear is. You don't know that special person that's gonna come into your life and change it. This young lady Connie did not know that I was gonna get on my Instagram page and start repping it. She didn't know I was gonna tell other stylists about it and not look for a darn dime. Not one dime did I look for. Now, did I ask her for 1 penny? No, I didn't. I did it because it was a winning invention and it helped me out. So if it can help me out, it can help so many others. That's why I did it. When you decide to step out on faith, God has ordered your steps. You got to be willing to step out because you don't know. Because she just showed up to school and gave her presentation. She didn't know that she was going to sit in front of me. And then I was like, I'm about to take this to a whole nother level. I'm about to tell everybody I know because Annie got a big mouth on her. If you go to my Instagram page, the girl is pretty. So I didn't go like some people, who she thinks she is. She pretty coming out with this stupid comb. I said, no. I think it's amazing, and I'm going to help her, and I'm going to let everybody know. Like the young guy Keith that came up with this shirt. No excuses. You don't know when your person is coming, but you better figure it out. You better figure it out. How do you do that? You let God lead you. You let God tell you, don't do that, do that. Come on out with it. God give you an idea, you allow him to help you figure it out. You don't have all the answers. You may not even know where your funding is coming from, but God will send somebody to you. Do you get what I'm saying? God will send somebody to you. Your boo may not be college educated. You may have all the darn degrees, and your baby only got a GED. But he gifted, and he talented, and he make his money doing big things. But he don't sound like a thesaurus, but got all the wisdom. Life lessons has taught him. He decided to be self-taught. He decided to read books and things on his own and watch documentaries. But he ain't go to nobody's Ivy League school. So when you first meet him, it might turn you off because he doesn't sound like this. And I don't belong to a fraternity. And I don't. Listen. You don't know who your person is going to be. So you better step your game up and be nice to people and put a dang on smile on your face. You better figure out you got one life to live. One. And you better make it great. Life is about mystery. And God set it up that way. He didn't want you to have all the answers because then that would make you God. So guess what? He told you to love on one another. Because God is about love and relationships. Boom. God is once again about love and relationships. So he wants you to treat others as you treat yourself. But if you treat yourself crappy, then I got something for you. Here we go. Hey, 2021, let's go. Hey. Since God is about love and relationships and that life is a mystery because he don't want you to have all the answers. And you got to have faith. Here comes this thing called faith. Faith. And then there's grace and mercy. See, he put some things involved in this thing called life so you can enjoy it. So when you do fall down and then you give up, he got grace and mercy for you. The grace and mercy is what's going to get you back up. When we fall down and we get up, that's that grace and mercy. That's that favor he put on your life. Sometimes you don't deserve the favor, but he give it to you anyway. Sometimes your boy should have been arrested, but he let that police officer go by. You knew you had that stuff in the car. You know you had that gun in the car. Would have been put behind bars, but God saved you. You know you slept with that person without a condom on. I'm real. Sorry. You could have caught something or had another baby out of wedlock. Or cheated on your spouse and the baby would have been born or gave him something. God has did so many things for us and we don't give him enough thanks. I think if we start being grateful enough, we'll start figuring out some stuff. If we stop complaining about the things that's going on around us and be more grateful about the things that's happening to us and not talk to the problem, But say, I'm going to get out this problem. I don't know how. There's the flip. I don't know how I'm going to get out this problem. Because once again, in Ecclesiastes 8:7, it says, if no man knows what happened, who could tell you when it's going to happen? So nobody could tell you when you're going to get out of it. Not really. Because if God needs you to learn your lesson, you might be in for a little bit. Right? This world wasn't created by man. I know we like to think that, man is all in control. But when something happens, who they call on? I'll wait for it. They don't call on God. Let's stop. Since God controls it, he may have you in a situation longer because you needed a lesson to learn. Not everything is about the darn devil. Sometimes God will put you in a situation. God told you, I listen, I try, I listen, I told you, but you hard-headed. So you got to learn the lesson. And you're going to stay here for a while. Yes, it might hurt. Yes, it might feel good, but you'll learn it. Or you're going to die trying. Okay. That's what they're trying, but I just do like Nike. You could die trying if you want to. Or get it together. Figure it out. Figure it out. Andy, I don't know what to do. Okay, so I'm going to help you. God gives you destiny helpers. I believe in God and therapy. Yes, I do. I believe that if you can't figure it out, sometimes he will send people to you to help you figure out your life. Okay, so I'm going to give you some people. Okay, there we go. Hey, I said what I said. They mama or their woman. Okay, hey, yes. God is going to give you some people. Hey, it may come through the woman. It may come through your mama. It may come through a darn therapist because I believe in God and therapy. So I'm going to tell you, there's Dr. Darlene Nichols. Dr. Darlene Nichols. She don't give me a dime. I'm telling y'all about her, okay? Dr. Darlene Nichols of danministries.com, danministries.com. Telephone number 773-366-3437, 773-366-3437, 773-366-3437, 773-366-3437, or Adonis D. Johnson. I am my life coach. Adonis D. Johnson. I am my life coach. He has some books. He has some DVDs. To help you. You're going to do some homework, right? Because you got to work on yourself. You're going to do it at home. And then he has life coaches for you. So it's a twofer, right? And I'm saying to you, if you want change, you got to do something different. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, looking for a result, y'all know what I'm going to say. That is insanity. And that's not the workout DVD, okay, to help me keep this weight off, okay? Okay, it is not Sean T. Now, Sean T will help you get your body together. Okay, shout out to Sean T. Okay, that insanity is okay. That insanity will help you, or you could dance. Okay, to DJ B-Side on Tuesday on Facebook and Twitch. DJ B-Side Tuesday, Facebook and Twitch, or DJ McFord Friday, 9 o'clock on Instagram. Okay. The Lower Level Lounge. Lower Level Lounge, Friday, Instagram, 9 p.m. Hey, yes, right. Come on in. Come on in. Y'all talk to each other. Like I said, we are family. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters with me. Hey, hey, hey. We are family. Oh, oh, oh. I got my brothers and sisters with me. Y'all, we are family. We are stronger together. So I got one more scripture for y'all, and that's Proverbs. Y'all know I'm going to give y'all some pro. Okay, I'm going to give you some pro with them words, Proverbs, okay? Proverbs 27:1. Do not boast about tomorrow, or the day may bring forth. So do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring forth. Do not boast about, do you hear me? Do not boast. Don't be bragging about tomorrow. I'm about to hit it large. I'm about to go big. Do not boast. Don't do that. Sometimes you got to be a little hush hush about tomorrow, for you don't know what will bring forth. You don't know what's going to happen. You keep talking about people, what they doing. I'm doing big things. You doing little things. Okay. Then big things may not come to pass. That contract may not have gone through. Once again, you may be entertaining somebody that may not. I was watching a movie last night. And when I was watching the movie last night, it was basically about, Tubi. Everybody on Tubi. Shout out to Tubi. All these little free movies and stuff like that. Shout out to you. Okay. Shout out to Tubi. Am I the only one watching Tubi? Oh, we gonna play like that. If anybody watching Tubi, raise your hand right now. Okay. I don't care. I'm watching Tubi. Tubi. Okay. I give a shout out to Tubi. Tubi ain't gave me a dime. Okay. But if you want to sponsor a girl, you know what to do. Okay. So let's talk about Tubi. Okay, I was watching this movie last night. This all going with what I'm saying, y'all. For real, for real. Malcolm, you ain't gonna tell me no. You watch Tubi. Let me find out. I'm gonna ask your girl. Don't do that. Oh, yeah, you know better. You better say me too. Don't do me. Don't, Malcolm. This ain't the time, okay? Listen. Tubi is so bomb. But I'm about to tell you this movie I was watching. So I was watching this movie and it was about a young lady. I can't really remember. It was something like you didn't know that it was gonna happen or something like that. So it's all tied in with what I'm saying, okay? And this girl was married, a whole marriage, okay? Sometimes we don't know what we have until it's gone. Because you don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. You boasting about it. All on the movie when it started, she was like, I got the fancy car, I got the good job, I just got a man though. He ain't making the money that I need him to make. You see where it's about to turn left. But she boasted. She like, I drive foreign cars, I got me this good job, all of that. And so, make a long story short, her man is this rapper, right? He believing in his dreams. But he cook for her, he take care of her, he love on her, he do everything. He just financially not at the time helping her, but he helping her in other ways. It is what it is. What am I gonna tell Dr. Hines? That I love her. That's what I'm gonna tell Dr. Hines. Okay, and she made a heck of a son. Okay, right? Okay, so I'm gonna tell Dr. Hines this. I tell Mahalia this story. Don't play me. I will tell Mahalia the story. Okay. All right, so get into this story, right? Malcolm, you ain't gonna do that. So that's what happens when you got friends since elementary school. They know you when you got pigtails. So anyway, the girl is married and her husband's not making this money like she think he should. So she gets involved with a client, which is a no-no. And he calls her up at 3 a.m. Talk about what you want. What you mean what you want? First of all, those ain't office hours and you shouldn't go. Well, she go anyway. She started messing with the dude. The girl at her job supposedly be her friend. That's why you gotta watch your friends. I keep telling you, watch your circle. Because what you don't appreciate, other people will appreciate. What you take for granted, they will take it from you. They've been waiting on the sidelines. That's why you gotta watch your friends or people who call themselves your friends, because they will try to take what's yours. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. You really got to watch people. So getting back to this story, because I'm going to tell y'all this story. So she started messing with the man. Come to find out the man is in a whole marriage. Go figure. She done left a good man who love her, take care of her. She won't believe in his dreams, but he support hers. Yeah, he called her. Yeah, 3 a.m. is the wrong time. And so she gonna lie to her husband and tell her he got she got a meeting. Like she gotta hurry up. Something happened at the office. Right? Now he's stupid for believing that, but that's just me. But I guess he trusted her so much and he loved her so much. He like, well, hell, if she do it, she gonna find out what she did. So here we go. So on her foolishness to messing with this client, she found out he married. In fact, they do three. Okay, this is a real show. Y'all don't like it. I don't care. This ain't for kids anyway. So they start. She really didn't want to do it. But because the man is so paid, she willing to sell her soul. She willing to ruin her marriage. She willing to just risk her job because you ain't supposed to be messing with your clients. Really? Now, at the beginning of the movie, she talks about, she got this good job, she got this great life, but you willing to risk it all for nonsense. She didn't figure it out. Not at all. And she darn sure didn't know what was coming tomorrow. Because what happened was the wife, they started beating on her. Literally, they was beating her up. But for the dollar, she was willing to get beat up. Now, I told you the girl got a good job, but it wasn't enough. Sometimes we got to be comfortable with what we have. We take for granted because we think the grass is greener. And come to find out, it ain't nothing but fake soil. It ain't even real grass, but it looked shiny. It looked like real grass, but it ain't even grass at all. So it don't got no nourishment. You can't grow no flowers. You can't grow no vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you trying to eat healthy. It is just straight plastic, but it looked good like some of these people in their butts. Okay. But whatever. Anyway, getting back to what I'm saying. So he ended up, the wife didn't want her anymore because guess what? They used her and they tossed her aside. Not only did they toss her aside, they solo down. Listen to this, Malcolm. Listen to this, DJ. Listen to this. I know, synthetic. Listen to this. People personality is so synthetic. Listen. Some people are so awful. They called her job and got her fired because they were the highest paying client. Now they could have left that girl alone. They could have. But because people are so spiteful and they won't let you beat them up, they will do things to you. Because she didn't want to get beat up no more. She didn't want to be verbally abused. Because at some point, you're going to wake up out of your foolishness. At some point, you're going to say, I don't want to be verbally abused. I don't want to be kicked around. And so she came to her good senses. It took her a minute, but she got there. But it was too late. Because they end up, when she realized it, they called her job and got her fired. So she thinking she gonna go back to her man. Here we go. Y'all ready? So while she was doing her foolishness, her husband said, forget her. Because she had kicked him out the house. But he was also friends with her best friend. They got together. And guess what? She believed in him. She nurtured him. She listened to his rap songs. She was riding it down with the music. Like, I feel you, baby. We gonna do this. He ended up getting $1 million deal. You don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. All you got to do is keep believing in your dreams. If you look at his side of the story, he loved his wife. He did everything for her. He just financially couldn't do what he needed to do. But it wasn't like he wasn't working towards it. He was constantly writing music. He was constantly making beats. He was constantly going to interviews, going to sessions, right? And guess what happened? He got rid of that chick because all she was a gold digger anyway. But he had stayed with her so long because he knew her since high school or something like that. But God made a way, because he will do it, to get rid of that chick. And he gave him his friend because they both shared a friend. So the friend, she didn't want nothing. She was just listening to him. Like, it wasn't until like he made the money that he actually got with her. Like, she, for the most part, kept it platonic. She kept it platonic. She just was supporting him. And they fell in love. What am I telling you? You don't know who your dear is. I don't know my dear. You don't know who that person that's going to come into your life and change it. But what I do know, you better figure it out. You better figure out who's good for you, who's not good for you. And how do you figure that out? You got to ask God. Because out of all that, if you don't know, you can't get to a therapist. You can't get to a life coach. You better close your eyes like this and say, God, forgive me of my sins. Forgive me of my foolishness. Come into my heart. I know you died on the cross. Be my Lord. That means he going to take control of your life. Be my Lord and Savior. In Jesus' name, amen. And watch what happens. You're going to get some peace in your life. You're going to go through some stuff. Because I hate when people do that, the sinner's prayer, and think that now that God is in their life, that everything is going to miraculously change like that. No, what's gonna happen is, even if you do go through some struggles, he gonna be right along with you. Even if you in some pain, even if you don't have the strength, he gonna give you strength. He gonna put people around you. He gonna start making opportunities for you. Faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Johnny Bonify. Hey, Chris 7829. What up, y'all? Love y'all. For real, I love all y'all that's on this thing. I give you the message. I give you the message that he gives me every Monday night. This is the message. Last week was the angels on earth, the packaging. The week before was your fallen angel. You fallen, you ain't perfect, but you still could be. God can use you, just like God can use you now. And what I'm telling you, you don't know what life has for you, and that's okay. But just keep doing what you're doing. So God gave him a woman that's gonna love him. He loved her. She loved him when he was broke. So when he got the money, he knew. Listen, she was with me when I'm broke, so she definitely gonna be with me with the money. Then the wife come back. It's too late. She like, she ain't tell him that she lost her job. Because when people do stuff to you, they ain't gonna never tell you when they left you. They thought they was all that in a bag of chips. They thought when they told you, they had all the money, that they could talk to you in any kind of way, treat you all in any kind of way. But guess what? Life don't never work in their favor. And then when they see you, they tell you, you did everything you said you was going to do. Right. Did you think that the world was going to stop because you got out of my life? No, God is going to keep me going and keep me doing, keep me busy. Put me on the right track. Put me with the people that I need to be. Put people that's going to love on me, care for me. Oh, so no, the train didn't stop because you got off. But they always gonna try to wiggle their way back into your life. Now that it didn't work out for them. That girl thought that because she was messing with that millionaire with all that money, that life was gonna be good. No, you didn't leave good. You didn't leave right. You cheated on your husband. You did all that. You thought it was gonna work out for you. No, ma'am, no, sir. So when she came back to her husband, he threw her a couple of dollars and was like, because she was like, you want me, we ride or die. How's we ride or die and you was riding with somebody else? Seriously? Now this relationship is dead. You absolutely ride or die. You decided not to ride with me, so this relationship is dead. So you dead. You right about that. When people come with, are we riding or dying? Yes, that's right. If you're not riding with me and I find out you dead to me. I'm going to forgive you. I'm going to send you the blessing, but you don't get access into my life like that because you didn't appreciate it. You could come up with fake accounts and all that stuff and try to follow me on Instagram and, find out from friends and family that stuff that I don't even put on Instagram. Yeah, because when I gave you access to my life, you didn't appreciate it. Just like the guy in the movie. She didn't appreciate what he was doing for her. She didn't understand when she came home, there was a cooked meal. She didn't understand that he loved on her, rubbed her feet, had her bath water together. She looked at one little aspect. She didn't look that he was doing his best. That wasn't enough. But when all else fails, did she realize, he did a hell of a lot. DJ Mix Ford said, send her on her way with peace and hair grease. Okay? Give her the good grease. Then she'll really remember you when it run out. Like the relationship. Give her the good grease. Now you get somebody that love on you, want to spend time with you, believe in you. It's a us type of thing. That stuff feels so good when a person love on you and care about you and want to talk to you and want to know what's bothering you, because it ain't always good. Love you, sis. Let me get in the house. That means so much after a hard ass day. I know. I'm telling you. Malcolm, I'm telling you. It means a lot when a person love you. They got to hear your voice. You leave the house and then they call you, let you in, say, hey, I'm home. You ain't got to talk for long. Babe, I just want to be with you. It means something when they say we gonna build together. It means something. They not taking from you. They gonna add to what you can do, and you add to them. You see something in them, and you gonna help them grow. It works. God is about love and relationships, not this fake stuff. You're so busy talking about the grass is greener, and y'all on synthetic and plastic grass. Y'all rather deal with somebody that got a plastic ass and boobs. Okay, let's be real. With a waist trainer. Stop it. Stop. And I'm not saying people can't get their bodies together and things like that. Me, I'm not hating. That's what I do. But I do believe in mind, body, and soul. Your body together, but your soul and mind is jacked up. It all go together. It all goes together. You got to get yourself together. Figure it out. Yes, I look good, but my soul is together too. So a man thinketh, so is he. When your thoughts start affecting your health, and your health affects your thoughts, they all go together. Figure it out. Figure your thought process out. Think before you do. Think before you speak. The old people, even though some of them didn't have no education, they was right on the money. Think before you speak. You get what makes us different from all different types of animals is our thought process. God allowed us to think. He allowed us to be the dominators on the earth. We're different from dogs. So when men are dogs, no, some of them want to be, not all. Not all, not all. Right? You think before you do. Living life, BB, bad. Living life, bad. Malcolm said, you got me in tears over here. Happy tears. But it's true. Malcolm, I am so happy that you found the love of your life. It means something to have Danae. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. It means something to have somebody that love you and support you and have your back. It's alone. Listen, God didn't make us to be alone. Man should not live alone. Work alone. You got the right people around you at work. It is dynamic. It make your job run smoothly. It's so easy when you got people that work with you and work rock hard. What I don't have, she got. What she got, she don't have, he got. And it's just a big family type setting, and we ain't gonna let it crash. Because I hate people that just wanna, they gotta see stuff happen negative. They send people in to destroy. They send customers in. You think, listen, sometimes people send people to come mess up what you got going on. They send people into your on your Instagram page to say negative things. They fishing. They fishing for information. They fishing to destroy your business. They fishing to mess up your relationship. Not everybody happy for you, Malcolm. I'm gonna let you know that now, but I am. Because I like what you all represent. Love. Real love. My show is called The Real Love. People masquerade love with all type of other stuff. Ego, lust. You know what I'm saying? Greed. It ain't love. Love is self-serving. You know what I'm saying? Love is kind. Love is peace. Right? It doesn't remember wrongs because y'all gonna make mistakes. It's how you come back. It's how you deal with it, right? It's how you say, you know what? I don't like what you did, because you're going to disagree. Nobody's perfect. You might hurt the person's feelings, not intentionally. It wasn't malicious, but it's how do you apologize? Are you strong enough to say I was wrong? You love when you can say I was wrong. I taught my son a long time ago, don't just say I'm sorry. Tell why you sorry. Because if it's just a lousy sorry, you didn't mean it and you will do it again. But if you actually say what you sorry for, Then, and will you forgive me? Put that on it. My baby been doing that. He 11 years old since he was about 4. Train up a child in the way they should go. They won't depart from it. How about that? Malcolm says, what's so dope with you telling me this is I've always been around dope women since I was a kid. You're one of the dopest ones, sis. I love you too, for real. Living life, boy. Love and ego and lust are the biggest failures. Everything 90s join. Y'all, welcome people in the room. Listen, welcome, family, welcome. That's true. You like one of the dopest brothers I know. Like, at the end of the day, when you love people, you ain't got to speak to them every day. They got stuff going on. But if you call me, I'm coming. That's love. That's love. You better figure it out. You better hold the people that's closest to you dear, because one day they may not be here. And at the end of the day, then you want to remember, no, give people their flowers now. Give people their flowers right now. Hey, Lizzie, give people their flowers now. Don't wait till they dead, then throw them in this lavish funeral. But you didn't mess with them. You didn't F with them when they was on this planet. You didn't mess with them when they was on this earth. Give people their flowers now. I don't know, my dear. You don't know. You don't know what situation that God is going to put you in to have you with the person that you're supposed to be with to get you to the next level. Your friend. You don't know. You don't know who's going to sign your next check. And they may be in Walmart sneakers. Not that I don't like Gucci and Prada. I'm just telling you. Just saying. And now I'm about repping more than ever, even though I rep my stuff, my luxury. I'm about repping people who doing something. I'm about repping people like Keith, who decided to work for himself and make t-shirts. What will it bother me to buy something? One of my students, Nick, he has Out of Bounds. What will it hurt me to support somebody's future? What will it hurt me? What will it hurt me to have this comb? What will it hurt me to represent this? You know what I'm saying? What will it hurt me to do that? It won't. Okay, you see how I move with this comb? Okay. Hey, this is mine. What will it hurt me? It won't. What would it hurt me to put a smile on somebody's face? What will it hurt me? It causes more muscles used to frown than a smile. Maybe I need to smile more. Maybe you can't find somebody a job, a soulmate, because you don't got a smile on your face. Ding, ding. Hey, somebody gonna like this gap in my mouth, okay? Even though I'm gonna give me some veneers because I want it. But what I'm saying to you, maybe you, ding, ding. Smile more, figure it out. Your nasty attitude is why you in the predicament that you in. Maybe you don't support nobody, so nobody gonna support you. Figure it out. Maybe God ain't answering you because you ain't got no good prayer life. Figure it out. You only come to God, give me, Lord, give me. God, thank you for my mansion. God, thank you for my car. How about thank you for your health? Thank you for your right mind. Thank you got up and brushed your own dang gone teeth. Thank you ain't got no tubes in your mouth. Thank you that you don't have some disease that can't be cured. And for the ones that's going through all that, my heart goes out to you because you're still here and people still love you. And on this earth, you still angels to us. You ain't gone yet. So you get your flowers from me. So whoever's suffering from something, guess what? God still got you. Wholeheartedly. I was talking to somebody today. Oh, I'm going to bring this up right now. I understand why people don't go to church. Okay. I went to this funeral before I get off. I went to this funeral and I was going to see a student because her father had passed. And the pastor, when he got up to preach, was like gloom and doom. If y'all don't come to the Lord, people gonna die. You don't go die. Whoever's in the audience may die. And I was like, I rebuke all of that in my brain. How you gonna tell somebody if they don't go to the Lord, they gonna die? You don't know when you gonna go. So you might as well go being with the Lord. That ain't what that's about. And when they did the invitation to get people to come to, to join church or get Christ in their life, you better do it now. You ain't got no time. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Let me tell you something. I don't support that. I don't support that at all. God don't want you to come to him because you could die. I could die today. You could die today. Everybody in here, wait. Scale that back. How about talk about the goodness of God? That you get love, joy, and peace. When everybody leave you, he's still there. How about that? How about he is in you, right? He gives you wisdom and discernment. That he's a loving and caring God. Yes, he gets angry. Let me explain to you. If you're a parent, and for all of those who are parents, just because our kids do something, we're angry, doesn't mean that we stop loving them and we don't want what's best for them. That's how God is. God is a father. He's a parent. He loves us. And he wants the best for us. He don't like it when you're not in his will. He don't like it what you're doing. Sometimes he allows you to do your stupid stuff. But when it's time, like he knew he was going to be in the club shaking it. Okay, till 3 in the morning to the last song. But then when he was like, okay, it's my turn. And talk about what I've done for you and how I've kept you even when you didn't even know it. Let's talk about that. Hey, Danae, what's up, boo? Hey, girl. Hey, Danae. I am so happy for y'all, which you already know because I put it on your page and everything. So, whatever. I am so happy that y'all got love. It couldn't happen to two great people. Seriously. Hey, y'all, on my page, tell Danae and Malcolm congratulations. They've been engaged for a minute, but I'm just going ahead and do it anyway because that's what family's for. Okay? Because God is about love and relationships. Love and relationships. The good kind of love. The love that makes you grow and do better. Right? That's what he's about. Having compassion. And if I go to your church and I'm already broken and you giving me that gloom and doom speech that I might die today, I'm not joining your church. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not coming to your church. I'm already going through hell. And then you telling me I'm about to die today? Baby, I understand. I would rather smoke weed and drink than go to a church like that. I'm saying I'm not doing that, but I'm just saying. Like, I understand why people want to live. They would rather live a reckless life than deal with that nonsense. And hear this person talking about they a pastor. They're a man of God, a woman of God. No. Because men of God and women of God have a light about them, a whole light. There isn't any hatred in their heart. No, it ain't. No, it's not. They want to see the goodness in people. When my pastor, Pastor Hannah, and Pastor Glenn invite people to come, they tell the benefits of God and how he can help you and restore you and that you ain't alone. Because why do you go to church? You go to church to commune with people who are just like you. They have the same belief system. So even when you down, they can build you up. Sometimes you go to church and you might be really, really low. And that message or that person right next to you that hold your hand and say, sister or brother, you got this. That's what life is about. And so life is not about a darn building. It's not. It's not about four walls. Us doing this right now is church, believe it or not. Us coming together saying we're going to love on each other. It's not about the gloom and the doom. We already got enough for that. So I just want to make it clear This is a non-traditional way of doing things. I'm telling you, it don't matter what life you had, God can use you right now. He can use you. He could use your talent. He could use your wit. He could use your intelligence. He could use your humor. He could use your barbering skills, your hair skills, your makeup skills, your car skills, your mathematical skills when you do an account. God can use all of that. He could use your drug dealing skills because at least you know distribution and logistics. And a lot of criminals know the legal system, so you can go ahead and be a lawyer. Just saying. You could work for a pharmaceutical company because you already know how it works. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, XYZ to detail. What up? What up? What up? What up? I'm glad, Joni, you had a fantastic day. I'm so happy about that. I love that you had a fantastic day. So as I conclude, y'all, I don't know when you gonna see this. You could see it tomorrow. You could see it later tonight. You could see it next month, 2 years from now, 4 years. I don't know how long they keep these things up, but this is what I do know. What I do know is, listen, at the end of the day, I like to say, I don't know, my dear. I can make plans all day for the future. And in a minute, it can change. I don't know, my dear, who I'm entertaining, but I got to figure it out. I got to figure out to enjoy my life. Life is too short or it's long, depending, because sometimes God lets you live a long life miserably, right? He don't let you just die right away. You're going to have a slow death, right? Sometimes you've done so much hurt, he ain't going to take you out right away. And sometimes God know you did stuff that wasn't so good, so you can help people to not do that. At the end of the day, life is about choices. The things we say yes to, the things we say no to. You got people who, I keep saying, they on low. They the walking dead. They jumping off of buildings, killing themselves. COVID got people locked in a house. God is about relationships. Man ain't supposed to be alone. This may be the closest interaction with human beings, me speaking to you, or you speaking to each other, right? Yes, this is social media. We could use it for good or we could use it for evil. I choose to use my platform to create a family, to let you know that you're not alone. You may be in a whole nother country. You might be an orphan. You may not have any family, but we're the only family that you have. And that's okay. Because at least you know you're not alone. I don't know, my dear, if I may ever see you in person, but I figured it out how to communicate to you, to tell you I love you if nobody else love you. Not a romantic type of love, but a agape type of love, a God type of love. The God in me and the God in you, our spirits are connected. I am because I am. And my spirit is connected to yours to tell you, you're smart enough. You are. You could do anything you set your mind to. If a young man at 22 say, I want to work for myself and be an entrepreneur, or a woman can come up with a comb, then guess what? You can do whatever you want to do. You're talented. You're spinning records. You're telling jokes. You're making people laugh when they had a hard day. You're hooking their cars up, Malcolm, making them fresh. Larry, you're hooking up their hair restoration, right? Check out my boy Larry. You know you need your rooftop done, and you ain't willing to look like you 60. Okay. Or if you 60 and you say, hey, I'm young on the inside. Beauty is beauty. I do no judgment. Check out Larry. Okay. Y'all got my information. Go on my page. Get his information. What am I telling y'all? Figure out how to be good to one another. Figure out how to love on one another. Life is precious. Sometimes you don't get second chances. Sometimes you get one and you done. Either you riding or you dying. Can't do both. Are you going to ride with me with the ups and the downs because that's what life is? Or are you going to die? As soon as it get hard, you go. We don't even know we speaking it. We prophesying. We manifest it. I ride or die. Oh, you riding and you dying? No, no. Baby, either you riding with me or not. That's it. You riding. Either you riding or you got to get off. Because we're ships. Ships are what? Vessels to take you to the next level. Friendship. Y'all supposed to be doing something as friends, going somewhere, helping each other. Relationship. What relation do you have? Is this a partnership? What we partner up for? I just created where you all could be partners with one another. Find out what each other do. Go to people's pages. We're a family. Partner up. You think you could do this life by yourself? Oh, okay. What do TD Jakes? What do all these corporations say? We have partnerships. They have partnered up with people. What make you so different? I don't need nobody. And that's why you are where you are. It's time for you to figure it out and be your best self. I love you if nobody else loves you. Okay? We're stronger together than we are apart. So let's link up. Same time, same cute girl. Bye, YouTube. Love you. Shout out time. Shout out time. Let me get some shout outs, okay? I'm telling you, YouTube.